Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Federico, and in this video I want to talk about what I think is the worst thing of working as an employee. As a little disclaimer, I think that there are pros and cons of working as an employee instead of working as a freelancer or building your own business. And also I'm just referring to my experience as software engineer. So if you watch my oldest videos, you may know that I left my job as an employee on September of last year, and since then I've been focusing on working on my own startup. What has been a real game changer for me, and the one thing that I will regret not having in my employee job, is not being in control of my own time. So working a 9 to 5, you're actually constrained of working the hours that the company tell you to work, and you're not flexible on choosing the starting time, the ending time, and also in which days of the week you can work. And this is really the biggest drawback of working a 9 to 5, because you're basically not in control of your own life. And the problem is that most of the things follow the same schedule, meaning that even some shops are open only when you are at your office, or you need to book an appointment, for instance, to a dentist, but also the dentist is working the same time. So if I really need to go to the dentist or wanted to go to a shop, I need to use my paid vacations just so that I could go to these places. While when I can manage my own time, I can just go to do these things and then work later without making any problem out of it. And this is impacting even my finances, because what I noticed is that if I have to travel and I book a train ticket or a plane ticket in the middle of the week, I will spend much less money than when I book in the weekend, where everyone is booking at the same time. So it's really a matter of making more efficient even your finances. This leads me also to the topic of paid vacations. So I don't know in the US, but in Europe most of the countries provide you with certain paid vacations each month. When I was working in France, you were accumulating like 2 days each month of paid vacations. So if you were accumulating these days and at the same time choosing a month where there are many public holidays, you could potentially take an entire paid month off. But the reality is that would it be really feasible? Because I don't think so. You see, when you have to take some days off, you in any case have to ask permission to someone, to your manager, to your team, because they need to organize the work and ensure that they will keep up with the delivery time that they have planned. So even if you can have these paid vacations, you're not guaranteed to have them in the days you want. For this reason, many companies force you to take like a week in August or a week in another period that they decided you can take off. So it's not like you are free to use your paid vacation as you want. And even if you said, but I really want to take this trip for 1 month, traveling around the world, you cannot do it even if you are not paid in those days. And this is really something that bothers me, because you really don't have any freedom of choosing what to do in your life in the time that you want. This is again impacting also your finances, because if you want to travel and you do it during peak season, because everyone has the same vacations in the same period, the prices will be much higher, even like 4 times higher than normal. While if you can take off the month you want and go when you're off the peak season, everything will be much cheaper, from the flights, from booking the hotel, and all the other attractions will be much emptier, and you can even enjoy much better all the places that you visit. So these are the main points for me. Then there are for sure some other about not having control of your time. Like if you have kids, probably it would be a priority for you to be at home to see them grow, because if you're staying at the office all the time, you're for sure missing out of them growing up. I'm also really curious to see what are the main drawbacks for you of an employee job instead of being like a freelancer or having your own business. So please let me know in the comment sections down below. And if you're interested in this kind of videos and also to know more about my startup and the things I'm doing, make sure to subscribe, because I'm planning to release many more videos about these topics. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos.